Dear friends, we were talking about two types of geniuses. One is genius of the West, and another is genius of the East. So we were talking about the difference between both. In the case of Eastern genius, the importance is not for actions, but for inaction. In the case of Western geniuses, the importance is for action. It is action oriented. Here it is not action oriented. Here the focus is on meditation or silence. One is focusing on meditation, another is focusing on action. Action and inaction, that's the difference. And another thing which you find in both is that, see, in the case of Eastern geniuses or rishis, they are motivated by life through an unconditional love. That unconditional love happens in the case of rishis or the saints of the East. But in the case of the other group that is people of Western countries and Western geniuses, they are promoted by love, but their love is focused on their particular potential, whatever potential they have. All the time, their focus is on that. If one is a chess player, all the time, throughout life, he is thinking about chess only. If one is a musician, he is always thinking about music only. There is nothing else in this world for him. And if he is a footballer, he is thinking about football only. That's the case of geniuses. Geniuses is giving focus to that particular instinct he has, and based on that instinct, he has all the focus, all the concentration. But on the part of the Eastern geniuses, you find who realize the people, they are they are men of love. They are men of love in the sense their reality, they realize. The reality is that our soul has three qualities. What are the three qualities of the soul? The three qualities of the soul is Satchidanandam, Sat Chit Anandam, Sat for truth, Chit for knowledge, Anandam for happiness. This is the nature of the soul. The nature of the soul is it is truth only, then it is knowledge only, and it is happiness only. So that's the nature of the soul. Why that happens is that the person is totally released from all desires, then only he reaches the level of consciousness. And when he has no more desire, what happens? Then he's fully filled with love, love only, unconditional love. Love flows through him, just like a rose flower is spreading its fragrance. In the same way, the fragrance of love emerges from a realized man. So he is working with an unconditional love. That unconditional love happens on the part of the Rishi, and the Rishi can only say that Loga Samasta Sukhino Bhavantu. So he is for the welfare of the world, he is welfare of the whole of humanity, welfare of the whole creation. And he is in tune with the Creator and he himself is only one. That knowledge he has, that truth he has reached, or that premam he has reached. Is a representation of Vishwa Premam, or in the sense loving everything. Only he is a spokesman of total love, or love in its purity. That is another difference. That means the Western genius and Eastern genius has this difference also. One is a spokesman of potential, another is a spokesman of love. It's both are good. In a way, to become a spokesman of one's potential is not possible. It's not easy. It's not easy. It is something great. And to become a lover of mankind, to become a philanthropist is also not easy. That's also something. We can look at this from two sides. One is on the material side, other is on the spiritual side. As a material hero, Westerners are really best. In the case of a spiritual hero, we find the Easterners are best. So in the Eastern countries or in East, we find heroes of the spirit, and on the Western, in the Western countries, we find heroes of materials. Or you can see millionaires and billionaires in the West, but we can find spiritual geniuses who are Buddhas. So Buddhas we find in the East. So in the world we need on one side Buddhas and on the other side we need billionaires also. So let us have a balance with billionaires and Buddhas. So we are living in a country where Buddhas are prominent, and Buddhas are our heritage. Buddha stands for a person who has realized that is Buddha. So I thank God for giving me a chance to talk to all of you, and I thank Guru also for giving me a chance to talk to all of you, and I thank all of you for listening me. Thank you very much.